I'm Bambi Francisco with this segment of Lessons for Entrepreneurs, and I'm speaking with Raj Kapoor, who is Managing Director at Mayfield Fund, but prior to being a venture capitalist, Raj was also an entrepreneur. He was co-founder and CEO of Snapfit, which was sold to HP for $300 million back in 2005. So Raj has got a lot of experience as a VC as well as an entrepreneur. So for the audience out there, Raj, give us 3 pieces of advice.
Sure. Happy to, because I wish I had these lessons as well. It would help me out even more. First thing is that cash is king. No matter what, the most valuable resource that you have to worry about, especially when you're pre-profit, is that you don't run out of money. Because all this great strategies and the great people in the world don't solve anything if you're out of money. Mm-hmm. Number 2 is, and this one I think I acted on, was hiring people that were better than you. Mm-hmm. So I hired people that were smarter than me overall and in specific areas, and they did a phenomenal job, and the company could not have scaled if it weren't for those people. Mm-hmm. So when some people are worried about control or worried about being the smartest person in the room, and I think when you're doing a startup, you need as many smart people as you can.
Yeah.
Third thing is what I call focus, measure, and then refocus. So there's a lot of talk around iteration. And that's true. You should be iterating in a web startup especially, but there's 100 things you could be iterating on. So I think the challenge we have today is that there's too many things to iterate. Mm-hmm. And what you have to figure out is where do you focus, and I'm going to iterate on these 3 things. Then you measure it, and then you say, maybe I should be refocusing on another area or on the same things that I was measuring there. So it's really understanding, yes, you can measure 100 things. What are the things that really matter, and measure those things.
Now, is this based on your experience, or is this based on some of the mistakes that you see a lot of entrepreneurs making?
I think it's a combination, actually. The second one of hiring people better than you was certainly something that I experienced firsthand. Cash is king was something that we thought about all the time, and we went through an up and down period, so we really... There were times where I thought there would be no cash, but I'm certainly seeing...
Work harder.
Yeah, it made us work harder, and I'm seeing it now again in this downturn that we're in right now with companies, that it's a difficult time to be raising cash unless your numbers are going way up and to the right, so you have to be really careful about that.
Okay, well, great piece of advice. Cash is king, hire people smarter than you, and focus, measure, and then
refocus.
So thanks, Raj. I've been speaking with Raj Kapoor. He's the Managing Director at Mayfield Fund. I'm Bambi Francisco.